Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So friends, today I thought of making a video on my daily math routine. So I've been using this particular routine for the last 6 months now, and it has helped me clear the recent IBPS PO exam. So guys, the routine that I'm going to introduce, right, it's not about the comprehensive quant syllabus. It's more on the bare essentials. So by bare essentials I mean your calculation speed, your recollection ability, and equipping yourself with a toolkit of Vedic matrix. Okay, so calculation speed, it's a self-evident, right? It has to do with addition and subtraction. And recollection ability, you will have to be thorough with your tables till 30, squares till 40, cubes till 30, and also the percentage fractions till 1 by 40. And again, about the toolkit, friends, there are several advices that go around asking you to learn all these math tricks, Vedic matrix. But I would suggest you to just stick with these three. Find a suitable method to do multiplication, squares above 40 and their square roots, and cubes above 30 and cube roots. The important thing is keep practicing it. Okay, you don't have to learn so many Vedic tricks. The important thing is to keep on practicing it. And friends, even if you don't attempt any miscellaneous topics, you can easily score 10 to 15 marks in any clerk exam if you're just doing the routine that I'm going to show you. Okay, so here's the routine, friends. So it consists of 3 parts. The first 15 minutes you're going to spend on improving your calculation speed. The second 45 minutes you'll be spending on a memory recollection exercise. And lastly, you are going to practice the Vedic matrix that you've learned. Okay. So the first one, friends, about the calculation speed. So how I used to practice is I used to rely on an application called Matrix. So this is available in the Android Play Store. So I'll show you the screenshot of it. So this is the application. You can download it, friends. It works seamlessly, and I'm not endorsing it. I won't be getting any remuneration from them. It's just that I used it and it works. Okay, so if the ads are pestering you, I would suggest you to switch off your mobile data, and you'll go ad free. Now I'll show you a presentation on how it works. So friends, this is the application. So open it and go to training, and in training start with addition, do some sums there. Okay, and then go to subtraction. The important thing is you should spend 15 minutes doing exercises in addition and subtraction. It doesn't matter if you're not going through the other areas. Just make sure that you're doing 15 minutes at least for addition and subtraction. So coming to the next exercise, friends, this would take 45 minutes, and this is an exercise for your memory recollection. Okay, so to begin this exercise, you will have to be thorough with the tables till 30, squares till 40, cubes, and the percentage fractions. Okay, so there are two methods to do this, and the first one is a pen and paper approach, and I've made a video on the pen and paper approach earlier, so you can watch that video. I'll mention that in the description. And the second one is an MS Excel based approach. So to do this, you will need to have a personal computer with MS Excel installed in it. Okay, and in case you don't have an Excel installed in your computer, or it's not available for you, I would suggest go with the pen and paper approach. Okay, so let's now start the MS Excel approach. Open up an MS Excel file. Okay, start anywhere. I'm starting here, and start jotting down the tables. For illustrative purpose, I'm starting from 12 here. So 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, and 120, right?
So you'll have to follow through with this exercise all the way till multiplication tables till 30, at least till 29 into 9. Okay, so it will take some time. If you do that, it will take at least 10-15 minutes. Do that, okay, and then come back to the first cell here, okay, and input this particular formula. It is RAND, it is a randomizer value, okay, and close the brackets here, okay, and click on the cell and extend it. It will, once you've jotted down the tables till 30, it will go all the way till 30. And once it's randomized, click on a particular cell, go to sort and click on sort smallest to largest. Okay, so if you observe the entire values here, right, it has been randomized. Earlier I wrote all these values or jotted down these values as per the multiplication tables, but now it has been randomized. Okay, and now you can delete this particular column and go next to this particular column once again, and this is the actual exercise. You'll have to think, what is 12? So 12 is 6 into 2, right? And what else is 12? 4 into 3, right? And what about 120? 120 is 60 into 2, 30 into 4, 40 into 3. Good enough. What is 84? So 84 is 12 sevens, right? 42 into 2, right? Do you see? And 42 can be further broken down to 7 into 6 into 2, right? So again, you can see that it's 14 into 6. Do you see how it proceeds? So the exercises, you'll have to go all the way from 12 or whichever table you're starting from, go all the way till 29 nines and work at least 3 degrees of breaking it up. Okay, so how this exercise helps is, we are used to knowing the tables like 12 into 1 is 12, right? We know these tables all the way, but what we are familiar with is the LHS part. We are not so familiar with the RHS part, which is the actual multiple. Okay, so in an exam point of view, when we are getting a simplification or an approximation question which has a lot of multiplication and division involved in it, when we see a particular number, we'll have to recall what the factors of this particular number is, and it's the instant recall part that helps you in solving the question even without picking up the pen. Okay friends, so I know that this particular exercise seems tedious, but trust me, if you start doing this, it would actually build on you. It would take some time on the first day to prepare the first table, but to save time, you can save this as a template, right? You can start working from the breaking down part on the second day. Okay, so do this for 45 minutes. So that is the second exercise, and in addition to this, you'll have to revise the cubes and squares as well, adding to this. So once you've done with the multiplication tables till 29 nines, add the squares part up to 40 and cubes part up to 30, and do the further breakdowns similar to the similar to what I've done here. Okay,
so friends, the last part is the practice session for your mental math toolkit. So like I mentioned before friends, don't go about and learn several tricks. There are several videos online, and I wouldn't suggest to go about and learn several tricks. Stick with a few tricks. I would suggest just multiplication, squares, cubes, and finding the roots. You can go to any source you want to study these three, and from my personal perspective, I found Merit Shine Vedic Math playlist useful, and learning it just takes 1 hour. The real challenge is incorporating this in your routine and practicing it for 30 minutes a day. Okay. So in summary, friends, the 90-minute routine consists of 15 minutes of doing your calculation exercises, the next 45 minutes doing recollection exercises, and the last 30 minutes practicing your toolkit. Okay. Giving you some parting advice, friends. So in my experience as an aspirant, I've found that in bank exams or any competitive exams, what is required is a genuine interest for words and a genuine interest for numbers. Okay. So if you can find words and numbers fascinating, and if you grow fond of these two, let me assure you, over time you will be able to clear this exam or any exam. Okay. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please comment, like and subscribe. Thank you.